We now know the cause of that deadly crash of a Snowbirds jet in British Columbia last May. The final report reveals a bird strike caused an engine to fail. Captain Jennifer Casey died after ejecting from the plane at low altitude. She was part of the final leg of Operation Inspiration, a mission intended to lift the spirits of Canadians during the pandemic. And while the report is careful not to lay blame, as our Ottawa Bureau Chief Mercedes Stephenson reports, it does make some significant recommendations.
Operation Inspiration turned tragic in an instant. That sound, a small bird being sucked into the engine, triggering a chain of fatal events that would kill Captain Jennifer Casey and severely injure the pilot, Captain Richard McDougall. The strike resulted in an immediate loss of thrust and power. Captain McDougall attempted what pilots call a zoom and boom, an attempt to gain altitude and airspeed to try to recover the aircraft or eject. He was hoping to turn back to the airport and avoid crashing the jet into the neighborhood below.
Absolutely, that was the worst hand of cards that the pilot could be dealt by far.
The final flight safety report identifies the pilot's actions as a factor, stating the climb caused the plane to stall and lose altitude.
There may have been a time early in the incident that they could have gotten out safely. That started to disappear when other things entered the pilot's mind. Captain McDougall and Captain Casey faced a very difficult situation, had very little time to deal with it.
Casey and McDougall had to eject outside the safe parameters for the Tudor plane seats. That meant the parachutes weren't in the conditions required to protect them. Multiple Air Force sources told Global News there have been concerns on the Snowbirds and in the Air Force about the ejection seats for years, especially after a 2016 crash. Other jets' modern ejection seats allow for survival at a lower altitude and in a broader range of conditions. The Air Force says the planes are safe.
I would continue to fly this aircraft again myself. I've got full confidence in the seat when it's used within the parameters. And now with the additional restrictions we've put in place, we will guarantee that that aircraft will always be within those parameters.
A spokesperson for the Department of National Defense said the military is planning upgrades to the Snowbirds ejection seats that should be rolled out for the 2021 flying season. Donna?
All right, Mercedes Stephenson in Ottawa, thank you.